We got when corrupt cop regrets messing with team genius. What does corrupt cop mean? That means fake. You met Jimmy Neutron apparently. Whoop!
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
That's a fake cop. Yup. That's a fake cop. You know you can get arrested for impersonating a cop. Who's C. Thor?
Okay.
Now what's your name?
What's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's
Gas bicycle? What's a gas bicycle? Like you take that bicycle to the gas station and give it gas?
Driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
Well, 50cc like Mario Kart? 50cc, that's the slowest one on Mario Kart. The easiest one, all the computers go slow and whatnot.
You've just witnessed how a 15-year-old dominated the police officers. However, that was just a tiny piece of a heated debate that lasted nearly 40 minutes, during which the young man emerged as the absolute victor by calmly shaming half the police station with his knowledge. On September 29th, 2019, the police received a report that a man named Michael Franchek had a dispute with his neighbor over his 15-year-old son Jack, who was riding a motorbike around the neighborhood. The police immediately went to the location, and upon questioning the neighbor, found out that Michael allegedly had a weapon tucked in his belt. When they arrived at the front door of the Franchek family's house, this happened.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
And your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim? And your name? Please?
So,
Sorry, badge number? What's that? Badge number, please?
let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes
He
ago.
said, what? What?
Step down here for me. Yeah, no, hey!
You just witnessed the moment that changed the course of this police intervention. After this, Michael began to struggle with the officers who were trying to forcibly remove him from his house. During this, they used a taser before handcuffing and arresting him. From this moment on, everything you see was filmed by his son Jack, who bravely defended his father.
This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They walked in the house without a search warrant.
They know, yeah, they can't do that.
It's all on film. Get my camera.
Need a
It's on my
warrant.
phone, too.
It's on my phone. The whole thing is on film. The whole thing is on film. Jack, follow me and record. Follow me and record.
Hey, you get a good lawyer, you gonna make a lot of money, baby.
Space.
I'm not...
Give us space.
Okay.
No, Jack,
What's your space? What's your space?
Jack, record the whole thing. Oh, you're recording.
Give us space.
Does this come with a space?
This man's walking away. Give us
Police receive
space.
a tip that someone
walking
might have
away.
a weapon, especially following a dispute or
Making your own
argument. They will
space.
investigate it to ensure public safety. Now, regarding the house entry, an individual has a Fourth Amendment right, or to be more precise,
So you learn more in this video than you do in school, bro. They don't teach you this. No, they don't teach you about no amendments in school, bro. They teach you about Christopher Columbus.
reasonable searches and seizures in their home. Generally, police can't enter a person's home without a warrant or consent. But there is something called exigent circumstances, which refer to situations that demand immediate
United States
action
versus McConney. Who's McConney? Mitch McConney?
and thus may justify certain actions by law enforcement that would otherwise require a warrant. They are exceptions to the Fourth Amendment's warrant requirement under the U.S. Constitution. The validity of exigent circumstances in this case would depend on the specifics of the situation and could be challenged in court.
I didn't resist. I know. I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
But we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant, without any probable cause.
Let me just talk for a second.
I said, I don't know anything, and he tackled me in my house. He recorded the whole thing. This guy is out of control.
Okay.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me. You can
property.
record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
This guy, I'm
Back.
Hey, don't touch me. Stop harassing me.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. Please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna interfere.
Get out of my
You give me some. You said give me some space. But you're walking up to him in his personal space. What they do?
Please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please
You're
get
not
out of my
gonna interfere with an arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to what they're
I'm
doing.
on my property. Move out of my personal space.
I'm gonna stand right
This
here.
is my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
No. What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
You gotta pull out the taser, ain't he? Bro, don't pull out the taser.
Yes, but this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
What's his name? It's my name right here. No, I said badge number. It's right here. My name is my number.
Okay.
Now, what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna sit tight for a minute. You're not going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I want.
No, you
Am I
can't.
detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That guy threatening me?
Yeah, for what? You gotta explain this stuff. You can't just be like, oh, you gotta stay there. Why? You just gotta stay there. Like, these are how you know they're not real cops, bro. The real cops will tell you why you gotta do something. They didn't tell you. I know you said just get down on the ground. Just get down on the ground. Why? Get down on the ground.
Going to jail. That guy threatened to beat me and his ass. So why aren't you guys arresting him?
That's not the
Why aren't you
information I
attacking?
got.
Yeah, he can just lie.
It's clear that Jack has a relatively good understanding of the law and knows his rights well. Also, the way he behaves towards the police is excellent, because he achieves what he wants without giving them a reason to react negatively. Now let's take a look at the behavior of the police. It's evident that they are aware that the whole situation is a bit blown out of proportion and that they reacted inappropriately. The camera even caught
I know
one
for some cops, I don't know if this is true, but they gotta make a certain amount of like arrests and stops. Like when you're driving, they just stop you because they need to make like a certain amount every month, I guess. That's what I heard.
officer saying "I know" when Michael stated he didn't resist. Officer Rodriguez, who led the arrest in chaos in the house, is visibly nervous, and at one point is even aggressive towards Jack.
Oh yeah, that's right,
Let's
yeah.
remember, Jack is only 15 years old, and the only threats to the police at the moment are Jack's knowledge and his cell phone.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I just
then
tell you?
please get out of my space.
I do not have to.
Okay,
You
then
cannot interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
You
move out of
did
my
step
way.
towards the car. I told
Okay.
you not to.
Well, my project, I know there's cops entering it. Oh, he came into his house? For what?
Hey!
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
That's his house. If you just tell him to stay, but you don't have a warrant, bro.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try
You're not even trying to explain nothing to him. You're just telling him what to do with no explanation, bro. Come on, you're not a real cop.
to come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. You understand?
Okay, and then I'm gonna file a complaint against you. Go grab your camera. Yes.
Bro, he's making threats. Police can't make threats against you,
I'm
bro.
allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house. Okay. Bye.
We gotta replay that.
Go grab your camera. Yes.
You're gonna go on the ground face first. You understand me?
Okay, and then I'm gonna file a complaint against you. Go grab your camera. Yes. I'm allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house. Okay. Bye.
When interacting with minors, officers should exercise greater caution.
Yeah, dude's 15 years old. He don't even pay bills. Well, I guess so. He won't pay bills, but
Especially
He talking about-
ones that involve potential physical harm, like
you
the
see, you threatened him to punch
made by
him. He was
Officer-
like, put his face down in the ground.
Rodriguez, are problematic both legally and ethically. If Jack felt threatened, the officer could potentially face legal consequences. Any use of force by police, including a gentle push, must be justifiable. Police can't use force merely because someone is recording them or because they find it irritating. In the U.S., citizens generally have a First Amendment right to record police officers performing their official duties in public spaces, as long as the recording does not interfere with the officer's duties or endanger anyone.
See it all the time in the news. Whoop-de-doo!
And now, finally, the police question Jack about the misunderstanding and the alleged
He doesn't have a driver's license. 15 years old. What 15-year-old you know have a driver's license?
motor vehicle that caused all this chaos.
I have 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
So you were the one driving up and
Because of your attitude. What is it, your dad?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
He's playing Mario Kart on easy mode. No, he's
tried to come here to ask a question and figure out what's going on because what we got told is a gun was involved in this incident. So we're going to take this a little
No
more
gun,
serious.
no gun was involved. Not
Okay.
at all. I don't know why you have to.
So why'd you arrest his dad then?
We don't know that. That's
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
understand
we're
that.
gonna come,
Yes, I
okay?
totally understand that,
Okay?
but you can't just tackle him. Okay?
But when he's told to stop,
It's time for your comeback. Make it count at Purdue Global.
Hold on, who? Okay, Mr. Broken. You sponsored by Purdue. I know you went there.
PurdueGlobal.edu.
Mr. Broken, you sponsored by Motorola. I know you have a Motorola phone. Mr. Black.
he has to stop. That's a
And
lawful
if he
command by an
doesn't,
officer.
We can get physical.
Okay?
No, you can't.
Just come in the house without
We
a.
have to control this situation.
Do you have a search warrant?
We don't need
You need a warrant.
Yes, you do to
Yes, you do.
Go to school and learn the law.
I already know the law.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You don't know the law. We talking about go to school. You need to go back to school and learn the law. Fake cop.
Okay.
We're not gonna argue. about
Okay, please don't talk to me.
Okay.
So get out of my way.
Yeah, he's mad. He get him triggered by a 15-year-old, bro. Yeah, go back to school. Go back to school. You don't want to need to go back to school.
It's your
So I'll
case.
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay, well I'm not gonna respond to you.
You don't have to respond
Okay.
to me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Here, Jack explains how the argument between the neighbor and his father started. In short, Jack was riding around, which irritated the neighbor.
Oh, so the neighbor called the cops.
The neighbor started threatening him, and that's when Jack's father got involved, telling the neighbor not to get in his face, or he would have to defend himself. That's basically it. There was no weapon.
You can get in his face. Don't go it like an yeah. It's like a certain manner that you got to go into. You can't go into face like those. What you gonna do? With it, like you trying to fight him or something. Just go to his face gently. You know what I'm saying? With respect.
Been involved.
If you trying to tell him something, let him know.
We walked back inside, and yeah. And now you guys are here, coming in the house.
I mean to pause him.
I don't know why he's detained. I don't know why he's getting arrested.
Well, I'm not gonna get into that and talk to you about that.
They not trying to explain nothing, bro. They ain't trying to explain nothing. They ain't trying to explain nothing. He's trying to arrest people. They just arresting people, no explanation whatsoever.
We're not gonna get into that, okay?
Actually, technically it is because I'm underneath his guardian, so.
Okay, but we're not gonna get into that, okay?
Okay.
I'm just trying to find out where, what we're trying to get situated is what took place between you guys being.
Okay, and I'm filing a what's
just
caught on him because he touched me when I did nothing.
okay.
I mean,
Do you want to have a actual conversation?
Where is he going?
To Summit County Jail.
So, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to talk to you, but I'm not gonna play the stupid games.
What games? What is he talking about?
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have the case number right now?
Huh?
Can I have where?
He said, "Oh, okay, what's that?" He don't even know what a case number is. That man don't even know what a case number. How you wearing a police uniform?
Can I have where?
You can give it to your dad.
No, right now. I need to hear.
Okay,
Tell you what,
You don't even know what it is.
you can do whatever, but we're done with you guys.
Okay.
You guys aren't being cooperative. We'll leave it at that.
It seems that, on the contrary, Officer Rodriguez is bothered by the fact that Jack talks a lot and knows a lot.
Yup.
As already mentioned, no weapon was involved in this entire situation.
I ain't
There
seen
wasn't
not
even
one.
a physical altercation, so Mr. Michael was unjustifiably treated as some kind of threat. It's incredible how Jack is capable of silencing every officer around him. If you look closely at their body language and reactions,
He said,
you'll
"Yeah,
see
he
that
got us. Damn. He got us."
Jack, with his knowledge and verbal skills, puts them in a very uncomfortable situation. Let's see what else Jack will find out from the officer when he starts questioning him about the weapon.
I don't know if there's an issue going on with neighbors and with your dad and that guy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Of course you don't. You don't live here.
First time we've ever seen him, met him, heard of him, looked at him, and the first thing I hear is him saying that bicycle is illegal. It's a 50cc and I have a permit for it. And I told him that, and he goes, well, move out of the way or I'm gonna beat your ass. So that's the first confrontation we had. And all of a sudden, he's calling, or I don't know if it's exactly him. You don't have to tell me, but saying that there's a gun involved.
Okay. I'll tell you right now, it wasn't him.
Okay.
So,
Did he call? He called about something, probably, right?
About the bikes and stuff and whatnot, yeah.
Probably, yes.
So,
but it's legal.
But it was there was other people that were just kind of watching because they heard the commotion, and then they just seen it tucked in the back waistband as you guys were walking back to the house.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So if he has a concealed carry permit, or anyone here, and they have a gun, isn't that legal? And you can open carry in the state of Utah, right?
Yeah, it's legal. You have a permit, or you go open carry. But then in Utah, apparently.
Yes.
But there's a difference between tucking it in your waistband. That is not open carry. That is a form. Open carry is seriously. This is open carry.
Yeah.
There is no obstruction. It's clear as day.
Yes, I understand.
So
that.
once you tuck a weapon in your waistband or anything,
You have to have a concealed carry permit.
You have to have a concealed carry permit.
Yeah.
Now the average Joe that's standing out here, if they see,
they don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah, you can't.
And all they know is there was an argument.
Yep.
And there was a
confrontation.
Confrontation with possible weapon.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to find out what's going on.
I understand that. Yes,
Okay?
I totally understand that. You don't know if there's a gun being pointed at someone. Anything.
Correct.
You have to plan for the worst.
Yep, so we just have to look at it. And
So I
investigate.
understand that. Yes, but.
So that's just where things
Were you standing at the front door with?
I was standing on the sidewalk. So.
Who was with him at the front door?
Well, eventually everybody was at the front door.
Well, when two people both knocked on the door.
So he was standing on the porch, and I was standing out on the sidewalk in front of your porch.
And can you tell me why he tackled him into the house? Why he
No
tackled
one
him in
got
the house?
tackled. He was told to stop.
I saw him
And
with
he
his
took-
arm behind his back and twisted all around,
Okay, but that's not
saying,
tackling.
"Come outside."
That's not tackling, okay?
And I heard
Then
that,
what is it then?
that there was big
Because it
smacks and
was
stuff
physical. So what was it? You pulled out a taser?
like that. So
So,
yeah, I know that's a
I'm not-
taser,
I'm-
but
I know, but what
I'm
is
still
it-
talking. Can you please not interrupt me? So I was.
Take your own medicine, buddy. Take your own medicine, buddy.
But what
I'm
is
still
it-
talking. Can you please not interrupt me? So I heard all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you guys are in the house. Did he allow you guys to come in the house?
Okay, I'm not going to get into that with you.
Okay, because you know that you guys came in illegally.
If
It's
Mr.
facts.
Franchek has a valid concealed firearm permit in Utah, he would be allowed to carry a firearm concealed, including in his waistband. Utah also does allow open carry of firearms if the firearm is 2 actions away from firing. For semi-automatic firearms, this typically means carrying without a round chambered. However, if the firearm is concealed, then the aforementioned CFP is necessary. If someone knowingly lied to the police about Mr. Franchek having a weapon, they could potentially face legal consequences. Now let's look at the very end of the
Someone
discussion and
lied.
see what happened after all of this.
So what's your name?
You already figured it out. So
I figured it out.
you already got it from him.
Did we get his identification?
Yeah,
He didn't give it to us.
you
but I
have his
figured
last
it
name
out.
and you figured out my first name. So
So I'll screen this for
Yeah, we'll screen
Oh, so he's a junior. Okay. You're a junior.
ID.
okay. I literally said I don't make statements. You're like.
Way to
begging
stand
me
on
to-
business, man. Hey, he's a stand on business all video long. 15 years old, standing on business. I love to see.
I'm not talking to you.
You're
I'm
required
talking
by
to you.
law.
Standing on business,
I'm
man.
not talking to you.
Jack, the reason we're here is because of you racing.
15 years old.
Gas-powered bike or whatever.
That has that I have a car for.
Generational prospect right here.
Okay.
So I don't know why you're here. And You're
just
here.
told you
You're
why we're
here
here.
because he told me because someone called the cops. saying
Generational
that there was a
prospect. We're
gun
seeing go to work right now.
involved. So you don't have to lie because I know that guy.
No. We found out there was a gun involved later.
No, when someone called.
Standing
You
on
guys-
business.
You told me you guys came here for that. I have it on video. I don't
All
care.
right.
You guys can say
Have
whatever.
a nice day, all right?
Okay, you too.
Here was he wants to hear.
Failure for identification? When my dad literally said his name's Jack Franchek? Okay.
Ultimately, Michael Franchek was arrested and charged with interfering with an arresting officer, failure to disclose his identity, and disorderly conduct. However, these charges were dropped soon after the arrest.
Good.
Following this, Franchek filed a federal lawsuit against Park City, alleging that his and his son's civil rights were violated
Yep,
during the
they
confrontation.
were.
Officer Rodriguez was found in violation of 5 acts of procedural misconduct. After a detailed investigation, 3 Park City police officers were found guilty of a total of 9 violations by Internal Affairs. And for the very end, Sergeant Cameron Thor was fired from service.
Hopefully y'all learn from this, man, and the police officers too. And let me know if I got anything wrong, and let me know what else to react to.